many reasons to move abroad. It could be for work, study, retirement, for having a fresh start, or for having a better quality of life. No matter what your reason is, I truly believe that moving abroad is worth it. And this is because I made this decision for the first time when I was 17 years old. I'm from Italy, and so far I've lived in two countries, China and Hungary. In China, I've both studied and worked, while in Hungary, I'm working for a Chinese company which is called Huawei. If you're about to move somewhere else, or if you're still not sure about taking the leap, as it might seem scary, keep watching this video. Hopefully, by the end of it, you will be inspired and you will start taking action towards your dreams. The first reason for moving abroad is personal growth. Living abroad, it's a big jump into the unknown, especially if you come from a small town and then you move to a big metropolis, to a big city. I come from a small town in the south of Italy, which has 15,000 inhabitants, and I moved to Shanghai, which has like 29 millions of inhabitants. And let me tell you, this is a big, fat change. Not only you will find yourself living in a new city with a new lifestyle, with a language that you may or may not speak, but also you will have to find yourself a house. You will have to understand which is the safest place to live, especially if you are a girl. And you'll have to take care of yourself, doing things on your own because nobody is there telling you what to do or helping you doing things. Now, this is where personal growth comes. Doing things on your own that you never thought you could do or manage alone will make you realize that you actually got this, that you're actually capable of doing those things, and it will make you grow, it will make you become more mature. No matter how old you are, you will soon realize that you have changed, that you're not the same person that you were when you left your country. This new version of yourself is stronger, with more self-confidence and increased resilience. I still remember when I left my country at 17, I was this shy little girl who was afraid to go and talk to someone else. And then I came back to Italy 1 year later, and I was like so outgoing. Before moving on with the next point, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and to give this video a big thumbs up, as it would help me a lot. Okay, let's move on. The second reason why you should move abroad is career opportunities. You may find better career opportunities or a better job market in another country, or it might be that in your country you don't have the work-life balance that you need, and many other perks might be better in another country. So let me explain. I graduated in China, in Shanghai, a few months ago, in June 2023, and I had 2 job offers with amazing salary, because if you're an expat and you're looking for a job in China, you're going to find it, and the salary is quite good. But there are also cons. The biggest cons for me was that I would have had only 5 days of annual leave, and this was like, okay, how am I supposed to go back home to visit my parents, to visit my family, my friends? I was like, 5 days, it's nothing in 1 year, right? And I felt a little bit, like you don't really have the freedom. The second job offer that I had was from another company, a multinational company actually, and I had doing an internship there for 6 months. I loved the company. I was working in marketing, and they had offered me a position as marketing specialist. Of course, for them, I am a big asset because I can speak Chinese, I can speak Italian, Spanish, and English. So for them, it's like, okay, wow, I want to give you this job offer, and if you want to know more about the job offers that I received, just let me know in the comments. I will make a separate video about it. And essentially I was doing the internship for 6 months, so I already knew how it worked, And every single day I would finish working at 8:30 p.m. So it was not a 9 to 5. I mean, of course it was a 9 to 5, but in China, if you do not work overtime, then you're not supposed to be there. You're not, because Chinese people just work a lot. So the fact of having only 5 days in a year to rest, and I would have to work overtime every single day, these two factors made me realize that this might not be the life that I would like to have. So I went to Budapest and I had this new job offer, this time from Huawei, which is a Chinese company, so I can still use my Chinese language skills, but the salary is not as good as it was before. So in the end, I've decided to accept a job offer which would give me a lower salary but with more freedom, because here, although it's a Chinese company, but I don't have to work overtime, and this is a great deal for me. If you would like to move to a European country like Austria, the Netherlands, Denmark, Finland, you could easily find a job which has like up to 38 days of annual leave, not 5, 38 days. And I find this to be amazing. Of course, it depends on your qualifications and on your working experience, but still, I'm sure you will have great amounts of days every year. Apart from all these things that I have mentioned, moving abroad might also benefit you in your next job interview, because you show to your next employee that you are willing to take risks, that you are someone who is a fast learner, that you are independent. And these are all things that people look when they want to hire someone. The third reason why you should move abroad is that you will become less materialistic. Materialistic things will not matter to you that much. Getting rid of a lot of stuff is part of the process of moving abroad. In most cases, you will only be able to bring with you a 30 kilos luggage. You will try to fit inside anything, but that is not actually possible. So you will get rid of all those unnecessary stuff, and you will understand how many things are actually useless. How many things that you bought before were like, okay, I actually don't need this, I can actually live without those things. Later on, you will start not collecting stuff, you will start collecting memories. The fourth reason to move abroad is cultural exploration. I still remember the first time that I moved to China, how shocked I was about so many things about Chinese people. At the same time, I found out so many other things that made me realize that I should actually learn from Chinese people. For example, they share things. Growing up as an only child in an individualistic society like the one that we have in Italy, I was not prone to share my things, to share my stuff with other people. And when I say other people, I'm not talking about the stranger on the street. I'm talking about my family, my friends. I'm talking about my parents. Sometimes I would hesitate to share my chocolate with my friends. And then I went to China. And everything has changed, because I saw all of these people who were like, oh my God, I want to share this with you. I want to give you this. I want to, they were always sharing things with me. They were always worried about how I was feeling. And although it might seem not relevant to you, but for me was like, at that time, I was far away from home, and I would see all of these people worrying for me. I was like, oh, that's so nice. I want to be like them. Therefore, you will find about other ways of seeing life, other beliefs, other perspectives, and you will have an increase on cultural awareness thanks to the local. The fifth reason for moving abroad is to enhance your communication skills. Moving to a country where the language that is spoken is different from yours can provide you with a powerful immersion in language learning. This might be particularly appealing for those people who like to learn new languages. Of course, if you don't like to learn new languages, it might still be appealing, because if you know how to speak several languages, finding a new job might be even easier. I always say that languages are keys that open new doors. For example, right now I am in Hungary and I cannot speak Hungarian, but still I can use my Chinese language skills to find a new job. And I actually found a new job in a Chinese company. The sixth reason why you should move abroad is to expand your network. With so many people moving abroad to study or to work, these days there are so many expat communities that you could join. The best part is that these people are in the same boat as you. You guys have shared experience, so it's actually easy to connect and to create lifelong friendships. Now, apart from working and studying, you might decide to do other things abroad, like you might decide to volunteer, or if you are about to graduate from university, or I don't know, you have just recently graduated, you might decide to do an internship abroad. Or yet, you might like to participate in those cultural immersion programs that help you to learn about the customs of the locals, and you might want to be hosted in a host family. I mean, these are all options that you might consider. Of course, before making a decision, make sure to research well the specific challenges that you might encounter, the specific opportunities that are for you in that country. If you're actually scared of moving to another country, you might want to start to do something like that, but for a short period, so you actually don't have to put pressure on yourself, and instead of moving for 1 year, 2 years, you might want to decide to move for 3 months or 6 months. Remember to plan everything ahead and try to do not give up too soon. If you're still too scared, you might want to go to a country that is closer to your home country. So I don't know, if you're Italian, don't go to China, just decide to go somewhere in Europe. If all of this resonates with you, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and to give to this video a big thumbs up, as I will be posting new videos about living abroad, because I believe that I still have so many things to share with you guys and I want to become a guide for you. Plus, in the past, I've published videos on how to learn a new language, on my experience in China, so if you're interested, please make sure to check them out. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section and I will answer it there or in another video. Again, please subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!